Hello, I'm just doing a very quick video on how to make 5 gallons of delicious red or white wine. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because there's a lot of recipes out there and they're all pretty good, but they're also very difficult to follow. At least I think they are. I'm probably a bit thick, but there we go. This is the simplest recipe you're ever going to come across. First of all, what you need is a fermenting bin. One of these. A 5-gallon fermenting bin, and you need a lid with an airlock on. It normally comes with the airlock, but if not, you're only a couple of pounds. And what you do is you empty, I should have actually done this on camera, but 5 pounds of brown sugar, Demerara sugar. 5 pounds of brown sugar, 2 pounds of white sugar. Very complicated. Once you've got that in, you then add your concentrate. And again, I've gone and done this already, so it's all going very quickly. That's what I use. It is grape juice concentrate, which is available on eBay. Now, the important thing about the concentrate is it cannot have any preservatives in. A lot of the concentrates you see advertised have already got preservatives in. No good. The yeast won't work if you've got preservatives in it. So make sure that it's, in this particular case, it does say in the spiel for winemaking, and no preservatives in there. So you want 2 of those. So you want 2 litres of grape juice concentrate, along with 7 pounds of sugar, 5 brown, 2 white. You need a white because it helps the yeast activate much quicker. Then what we do is we fill this container about a quarter full with boiling hot water. Melt the sugar until it's all completely gone, all dissolved. Then add your cold water. Don't put the yeast in. Don't put your yeast in until the water is nice and tepid. Now the yeast you use, I've got Young's super yeast, and it normally works out about a teaspoonful per gallon, so 5 gallons, 5 teaspoonfuls. Check the details on the container, just in case it varies slightly. So you've got your mulch, you've got your concentrate, your water, your sugar, and your yeast. So you pop your top on, put a little bit of water in your airlock. And the important thing to remember is that you're going to have to filter this later. You're going to have to take the wine out, and you're going to use a siphoning tube, something like that, to get the wine out. Just pops in there, and to transfer it into, I would say, buy 2 of these, or another container, or straight into bottles, depending how clear it is and whether you're ready for it. The whole fermentation process normally takes only about 6 weeks. So try and put this in a place where it's not going to get bashed by the kids or the dogs or Uncle Tom Cobley and all as they come through the front door. You need preferably somewhere nice and high, so you can siphon it off easily at the end of the day as well. And in 6 weeks' time, you're going to have some gorgeous red or white. They do red and they do white. I've tried both. Both are fantastic. So if I run that through just one more time, it's just 4.5 gallons of water. Start off with hot water to dissolve your sugar, then cool it down before you add your yeast. That's very important. Don't add the yeast. It's got to remain at a temperature of about 20 to 30 centigrade, and I think it's sort of 75 or 80, maximum of 80 Fahrenheit. If you keep it at that temperature, it'll bubble away nicely, and in 6 weeks' time, you'll have beautiful wine. If it drops below the temperature, the yeast will stop working. If it goes above that temperature, the yeast will be killed. So it's very important you watch your temperature. And I say, get yourself that little thing on the side. It's only about 50p on eBay. Stick it on the side of you, and you'll always know. If you've got a centrally heated house, it may well be that that's the ambient temperature of your house anyway, so you don't need to do anything. But hopefully in 6 weeks' time, well, I know I shall, but you as well, in time for Christmas, you'll have 5 gallons of beautiful red or white, whichever you decide to go for. And I should do another one later on, hopefully when it's finished, and you can see the beautiful wine that I've made. Obviously you can't taste it, but sorry about that. Okay, hope it's helped you.